Good afternoon, students. So we study about the light, that is reflection, and the refraction phenomena. So in previous slide, we study about the what is reflection. So here, basically reflection, rebouncing of the light. So this is incident light. So that strike on the polished mirror and reflected in the same medium. So that is known as the reflection of a light. So here this make angle I. So this angle of known as the incidence, and this angle between normal and reflected light, that angle known as what is angle of a refraction. That is angle of a reflection. So we can define reflection is the phenomena of a rebouncing of the light when strike with the object. And there are two laws of a reflection. First is angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. So here basically what I is equal to R. And second, this incident light perpendicular, that perpendicular known as the normal, and this rebouncing of a light that are lie in the same plane. So they are lying in the vertical plane. If we take two type of a plane, that is this is horizontal plane and this is vertical plane. So these all three, normal, incident ray and reflected rays, are lie in the vertical plane. And in next slide, we study about real image and virtual image. So how image form? So basically image form when two reflected rays are cut at a certain point. So basically that is intersection of a point. So that intersection of a point is known as what is image point. So we divide image two types, what is real image and virtual image. And real image which can obtain on a screen, so that is known as the real image. And when real image forms, so that is also inverted, so we can call real and inverted. When image is inverted, then it real, and when it real, that is inverted. And second, virtual image. So virtual image means they cannot obtain on a screen. And when we talk about virtual image, so that is what is erect. So virtual image always erect type. And in next slide, we study about the image formation of the concave mirror. Basically concave mirror, that mirror whose outer side what is polished surface and inner surface is reflective. So this is reflective surface and this is polished surface. So we take different position of the object with respect to concave mirror or a pole, and we draw different type of the position of the image. So basically object always put left hand side, and image form may be here before the pole and after the pole. So here first case we take position of the object at infinity. So that distance is very far. So basically these rays comes from the where at the infinity, and after the striking these are cut at the point. So that point is known as the focal point. So we already know that when rays comes parallel to the principal axis, so when they comes parallel to the principal axis, so all rays are passing through the focus. So here this is focus, so image form at the focus. So what is position of object? So where infinity, and position of an image where it at the focus. Nature of the image real and inverted, and size point size. So this image form is very small, and that image also known as a diminished image. And in next case, so this is position of the image where center and the infinity. Center, what is center of curvature? So we move our object infinity toward the center of the curvature. So here we put object. So this is object A and B. So this is far from the C, center of curvature. So here two rays are generated. So one ray comes parallel to the principal axis, and we already know that when a ray comes parallel, so that pass through the focus. So this ray pass through the focus, and second ray which are passed through the focus, they comes parallel to the principal axis. So here two rays are cut. So this is the intersection point of two reflected rays. So that is why image form here. So A dash, B dash. So this image form what is inverted. So this is inverted image form. So we can say image form real and inverted. Okay. So next here important where the image form. So image form between C and F. So we write here position of object, center of curvature and the infinitive. Second, position of the image between C and F. Nature what is real and inverted, and size small size. Okay. In next case, we move our object toward the center, and toward the center finally we put where at the center. So we put here AB object at the center. So we take two rays for our simplicity. So two rays are generated, one ray parallel to the principal axis and that pass through the focus. So this is one ray. So this pass through the focus, and second ray which pass through the focus after the reflection, it comes parallel to the principal axis. So this is second ray. Okay. So after the reflection where they cut here. So this is the intersection of a point. So here image form. So A dash and B dash image form. So here clearly we see that where image form at the C. And this is same size. For example, this is H and this is H dash. So H dash is what is size of the image, and this is the size of the object. Size of object. And this is size of image. So this size of image and size of object are equal. So we can say H is equal to H dash. So we can write here important point what? Position of an object at the center of curvature, position of image at the center of curvature, and nature real and inverted, and size same size, and same size AB is equal to A dash B. Okay. And here one more important point. This distance from center of curvature and this pole, this is known as the U. That is object distance from this distance, and this distance, this is pole, this is known as P, and this is known as, for example, C. So this PC is equal to U. So that known as the object distance. Okay. And here image form at the center of curvature. So this PC is equal to V. This is known as the image distance. Image distance. So this is U and V. So here what is U is equal to V. So in this case, height of the object also equal, and distance of the image and the distance of the object also equal. So we take next case. We put object where between this is C and this is F. Okay. So what is position of object between C and F? Okay. So we put object between C and F. Second, position of image beyond the C. Where? Beyond the C. So for example, this is first ray, incident ray. This is first ray. Okay. And these are reflected, and after the reflection it passes through the focus. And this is second ray. So this is incident on this point and reflected parallel to the principal axis, and this cut here. So this is an intersection point. So this is an intersection point. So image form here. So where image form? So that is beyond the C. So this image form beyond the C, and what is size? If you compare this size and this size, for example, this size AB, so this size what is H, and this size that is A dash, and this is B dash. So A dash B dash is equal to H dash, and this is equal to AB. So here H dash is large as compared to the object size. So what we say here, position of object C and F, second position of an image beyond the C, and nature, so nature what is real and inverted, and what is size, that is large. So that is large size. Okay, so here basically we move object from infinitive toward the center of curvature, and after center of curvature toward the focus. So next we put this object where at the focus. So we make here diagram. So basically Mn here what is aperture, and P is the center point of the that is concave mirror, that is known as the pole, and this is known as the principal axis or a principal line, and here we take this is what is center of curvature, and this is what is F. So in previous case we put object between C and F. So here we take object and put where at the focus. So this is basically object. So this is basically here object. So we say this is AB. Okay, so here we take two rays, one ray generate parallel. So this is parallel rays. So this strike at this surface, and after striking where it pass through the focus. Okay, so next ray we take, this is second ray, so this strike at this point, and after the strike it reflected in backward direction. So in backward direction we are here. Okay, so here we take, this is first incident ray and this is second incident ray. So first incident ray strike on the object and reflected, and first reflected in the back direction opposite to and pass through here. So these lines are never intersect, so they are cut at the infinity position. So here we write position of a object. Position of object. So where at F. So image formation, that is position of image. So that infinity. And what is the nature? So nature, what is real and inverted? Nature, real and inverted. And what is the size? Size is enlarged. So size enlarged. So image form highly large as compared to object. So this is object A and B. Okay, so one case left. So that is a final case of that. So for example, if we take, this is pole, this is Mn aperture, this is C, and this is F. Okay, so we take here object. So we put object between F and P. So like we put object here, so one ray generated, so that ray generated pass through the pole and reflected with the same angle, so this is angle of a I and this is angle of a R, and second ray which are passed through the C, so this is first ray and second ray in the direction of like that which pass through the C. So this is first ray, this is second ray. So if we see, they are moving separate each other, so they are diverging. So these are not cut any point, but they are cut at a certain point here, like this. So in this case, image form what is enlarge and virtual and erect. So this is object size AB. So image form here A dash, B dash. So here we can say position of object. Position of object. So this is between focus and pole, F and P. So position of image, so behind the mirror, and size enlarge, and what is nature? Nature virtual and erect. Virtual and erect. Okay, so these are the final case. So thank you very much.